Hello everybody, I'm doing a VR for 50Stiches steel. He's having a giveaway. He's giving away a large cookery style machete and a double-edged sort of arrow point knife. And what he wants us to do is a sort of a sharpness show and tell. He demonstrated rather impressively one of his knives cutting through a phone book, and he wants us to show him what you've got. So I picked a few knives out that I think are among the sharpest in my collection, and we'll have a look at them now. First knife we're going to have a look at is an open L number 10. 50Stiches steel was quite taken with the sharpness of the open L number 10 that I sent to the fat man, Chad Spearman. He did quite an impressive cutting demonstration, and if I'd known we were going to be put on the spot about knife sharpness, I'd have probably hung on to that number 10 a bit longer. But this is mine. It's a bit older, this one. It goes back to when the locking ring only locked the blade open, it didn't lock it closed. And over the years it's got a very wobbly edge, so a while ago I ground it back a couple of millimetres to go back to a straight edge. The standard sharpness demo is phone book paper. Ooh. And the first one messed up. So we've got no problem there with the phone book paper, other than my clumsiness. But of course you're not going to be spending your day cutting phone book paper with your open L. Well, actually you might, thinking about it, but let's do a bit of work. Double layer corrugated cardboard. I don't know how this is going to get on camera actually with the lighting and what not. But let's have a go. Now if you cut with the grain, that's always going to be quite easy. Let's see if we can cut against it across the corrugations. And of course with a sharp blade, that's not really going to be a problem. So I'm happy the open L can be called a sharp knife. Next knife is Spyderco Tenacious. It's the dark green one that Knife Tech sent me. He did quite a bit of work on this, polishing the washers and the tang, and he's really got a good shine on it and a good edge. So standard reference, phone book paper. I never used to like 8CR13 MOV, and I'm wondering if it was just because my first experience of it, my Spyderco Persistence, I struggled getting a decent edge. So I might have to go back to that one and see if it is just that particular knife. But there's nothing wrong with that. So let's try something else. I haven't got any actual seatbelt, because seatbelt cutting seems to be a thing for rescue knives anyway. So this is a heavy webbing shoulder strap off an old bag. She didn't mind giving it to me. Right, that was actually a lot easier than I thought. So let's do this. So cutting one layer, no problem. Cutting two layers, no problem. Cutting four layers, if we can get them to sit still, no problem. I think we can call that one a sharp knife. Number 3 is the little craft knife in AEBL that Adrian from Chiro's Knives very kindly sent me as a gift. This is, I think it's 3mm stock and a full flat 0 edge and a tomato. So let's see. That's lovely. Actually, the blade isn't quite long enough to cope with that tomato. So, what we'll do is grab the work tree knife. Also, an amazing gift from Adrian. Slightly longer blade. This one is RWL 34. That's lovely. The only thing that's stopping me getting a paper thin slice is my own clumsiness. Oh. Let's see. Should be able to get one full slice that you can read a book through. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, there. I wonder if that comes out on camera. That looks lovely. I don't know why I didn't start doing it this way to begin with. How about that, eh? That's a sharp knife. So for my last cutting test, we've got the GI Tanto 200. I know one of the things that 50Stiches Steel said was he'd like us to go a bit crazy and see what we can do, but to be honest, it doesn't go down very well with Mrs. Nicest Knives when I do anything crazy. So we'll keep it conventional for this one. Now in his video, 50Stiches Steel sliced through a big thick phone book. And we don't actually have big thick phone books anymore in the UK, not for a few years. So what I've got here is the Claes Olsson catalogue. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a go at chopping the corner off. Let's see if I can arrange myself so that you can see it on camera. Right, let's have a go. Now, there we go. Probably not a wise choice picking a Tanto tip. If I'd have picked something with a rounded belly, that would have been a lot easier. But nevertheless, we got through it all. Oh, There we go. Thanks for watching.